What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Kage, and yes, guys, you guys won't see this video on Monday. You guys are gonna see it Tuesday morning, probably Tuesday afternoon, just because I do have to go to sleep to work tomorrow. And at least you guys still get the video. I mean, but yeah, this Raw was pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot. There was a lot of talk shows on this Raw. Actually, we had the talking of. Let's just go down the card. Okay, whatever. So, a few key points. We did have like 3 pretty good matches. First one was Kevin Owens versus Damian Priest, where Kevin Owens won. And it looks like we're gonna have a Kevin Owens versus Damian Priest for the United States Championship. It might not be for the Royal Rumble because it looks like Kevin Owens is going to join the Royal Rumble. So, shout out to the fact that I got to do my do-rag correct this time. Anyway, so yeah, Kevin Owens is entering the Royal Rumble, so I don't know if next week we're going to have a championship match between both of them. I do feel like it's time to take Damian out of the United States Championship picture and put him more to the main event, even though technically we're trying to ramp up Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley, but as soon as you finish that, you're gonna need a challenger for the championship, and I think Damian Priest is a really good option to have. It's a new person. You can have brand new matches, brand new stories, and it gives Kevin Owens a championship that he desperately needs at the moment, because he doesn't desperately need it, but he's like so good he might as well have one. So there's that. So Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins were talking, and they were basically kissing each other's asses. And at the end, Damian Priest interrupted. Damian Priest had a match with Kevin Owens. Said Kevin Owens won. Said we're moving on. So we also had Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio, the Mysterios, and the Street Profits versus the Dirty Dogs and Commander Aziz and Apollo Crews, with the baby faces winning this time. It's 50-50 booking at you know, at large, because I think last week we had the same match, I believe, and Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz were his team was the one that won last week, so shout out to them, I guess. We also had a great promo between like, not a promo, but promo package, like a highlight of people's careers and stuff. I would have liked that now that Mickie James is gonna go into the Royal Rumble and stuff. It would have been good if TNA could just give some of the rights of Bobby Lashley's accomplishments there, so WWE can like put it on the package. But they did a pretty good job anyway. I feel like they gave more to Brock because Brock did. They were trying to limit. You can kind of see it on the promo. They were trying to limit what you saw on that Brock Lesnar package because he accomplished so much. So they just wanted to give you the high details instead of giving you like every time he won a WWE championship. They literally just told you, oh, he's a 6-time WWE champion, 4-time Universal champion, or something like that. Anyway, we had a tag team match between Dewdrop and Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair and Liv Morgan, which Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair lost, which is okay, but I do have a problem with Liv Morgan getting back-to-back pinned. Last Monday and this Monday she gets pinned by Dewdrop, so I don't like that. Right now it looks like they're trying to build Dewdrop up because they didn't do that before. So now they're trying to give her like really good wins to eventually just lose to Becky Lynch, because let's all hope that happens, because if not, then we have a problem. With that being said, we also had a segment between Maurice and Beth Phoenix, and for some reason every time they have a segment between Edge, Miz, Maurice, and Beth, it's kind of weird to me, but I mean the payoff ends up pretty good. For example, the whole marriage thing went on for too long. Didn't deserve to be all the way at the end, but I get it. You're gonna spill blood on the actual black goo or whatever it was on the canvas. You want to clean it up and finish. You don't want to clean it up for then a match to start. Like, it makes no sense. So I understand it if you're doing it like that, but I mean, like, it was kind of boring, and then the payoff is what matters. And in this case, all the rambling and talking was ass until Miz came out and started hitting Edge. Edge basically beat him up, which distracted Beth, and Beth just got hit with a brick on the back of the skull. I mean, on the back of the back, I believe. So shout out to that. But yeah, a lot of matches today. We also had like an Omos versus like Reggie, which lasted like a minute because of 24/7 championship interference. At the end, we ended up having Bobby Lashley versus Seth Rollins, and would you know that we weren't gonna get a clean finish? We all knew that the Hurt Business or Cedric Alexander, thank you, and Shelton Benjamin were gonna interfere. At least I felt it, and then I was like, well, Bobby Lashley literally just beat them up last week. They're probably not gonna do that. Maybe the Usos come out, but it is Raw, so it's kind of limited. And then both of them came out. First, the Hurt Business comes out and starts hitting Bobby Lashley. Then Bobby Lashley literally dismantles them. This distracts Seth Rollins, and the Usos come out and they super kick Seth Rollins and just walk away. I like it and not like it because they stole us from a really good main event. It was a really good match up to that point. But, yeah, the Usos were left going like this at the end of the night. We also had, before I forget, we also had a segment between the Alpha Academy and Rated RK Bro, where Riddle came out and made this weed reference, which he said light up twice, but then he was like, no guys, a candle, like for us not to think the worst, but we were already thinking it, so you can't really do nothing like that. Riddle, which distracted both of Otis and Chad Gable, and Randy RKO'd him. I feel like they're gonna break up Rated RK Bro. This is just gonna lead into a couple segments leading up to the eventual end at the Royal Rumble, unless they stick around a little bit longer, regain the titles, and then after they lose the championships on their next reign, they split up. But I just feel like they're trying to rush it. Red Arcade Bro is selling really good merch, so I don't know why would they split them up right now. With that being said, they call me the thing. They call me the king. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Make sure you guys like the video because my heart is poured into every video that I do, and a like would surely make me happy. With that being said, they call me the king. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.